Hello, today I'm going to teach you how to make a pocket for this Nintendo DS Lite, because my son bought this one from Japan and he likes to have one pouch to protect this device. So it's a very simple one with a zip. So I've got a zip here. It's slightly bigger than the device. Basically what I'm making is like a pencil case, but a smaller version. So once you get the ideas, you can change the size, longer or wider, whatever suits for the pencil or ruler. So we'll have a lining fabric, whatever color you have, a very thin one. Most of the time I use it a cotton material, so light and easy. And then it could be another lining, so it's a canvas and slightly thicker, that will support the pouch and make it more firm shape. And also a little bit of ribbon, so it adds a hook on the edge, so that can be attached to a bigger bag or attach a key ring. And then also the main part is the outer fabric that you're going to use it for the pencil case. So I have 3 materials, and basically you just need to cut all 3 materials in the same size. I reckon this is about maybe 10 centimeters plus 5, so roughly about 15 by 10 centimeters, but which is all up to you. So now let me cut it and I'll show you. You can straighten up it and then use it as a template for the rest of it. So using as a template for the outer fabric and also for the lining. And when you cut these, make sure you find the area that you would like the pattern to be shown, or put it in the middle. So this one is pretty easy because this is all random, but if the pattern is going one direction, make sure this is the direction you like to cut. Again, I got this template, so because there's already 2 layers, so I just cut back from the corner. And just trim the edge off, and also this label here, you don't need it. So now I've got 6 pieces, 2 pieces double-sided here, and 2 pieces canvas, and 2 pieces of lining here. So we're going to have this lining canvas going to on top of that, like that, and then this one keep it later. So keep it later, and this one going to put it together here. The reason why I put it together, because when I stitch this one, it's going to be 2 faces, and they're going to attach to this outer fabric, so make it more stiff. Okay. Now I'm going to stitch this one with the zip. So just line up here, and I'm going to stitch it up here. So the best way is just open this and the end here, I'm going to stitch it so it's slightly bended like that. So you can see this slightly bended, and this one is slightly bended. And then I'm gonna stitch the lining. I'm gonna stitch the lining. It's like a sandwich. Halfway, need to push the zipper up so you can continue through. Now you can see the zip is in the middle, and I'm gonna do same. And then once you're done that, we can fold it and then have one stitch up the top here. So make sure that it's fold nicely and can have a neat edge on the top. So nice and firm here. And we will repeat the same thing on the other side. So we're going to do this. On the other side. At the edge, you're going to pull it slightly out. You can see it here. See? At the end, I pull it outside. And same on the other end. And again, we do the sandwich, which is put the lining on top. And open it up and do the stitch on the other side. There. You can do it from this end or do it from this end, doesn't really matter. I prefer doing from the top. Sometimes you cut all these loose pieces because you don't really need it, and then you don't want to stitch through it. Sometimes it'll be easier if you open it and put your hand so you can grab the edge a bit better. Start stitch and halfway, put the zip out and continue all the way. now you can see that the top is all up now. So what you need to do is put it like this and stitch it all 3 sides and 3 sides and leave the gap on the top here. So basically stitch all around. But the most important thing is if you want a hook for a keychain or something, you can have a ribbon. And also I always love to add my logo because that's my signature. So let's say here I like to put it on down the bottom, so I'll leave it here, and the ribbon is going to be on top. So what I normally do is I have it slightly stitch first. So make sure I secure the location. So I stitch it here, so when it all folded, it will start up like that. And then this chain or ribbon thing, I normally put it on the opposite of the zip. So again, I'm going to stitch it to secure it before I stitch everything. So I got this there and the ribbon on top. So now I'm going to fold it. I'm going to finalize my last stitch. So make sure slightly in, and all this line up. Doesn't matter how messy inside because you won't really see it. You can see I do double because make sure they're all secure. So you can see go all the way around, right, and then stop here. This opening is where you're going to flip everything inside out, so that shows you. Make sure this corner you're going to push it through. Sometimes it would be good if you can use a pair of scissors. through and make sure all the lining flatten and all corners has poked through, line up. Especially this edge, sometimes it'd be hard to fold it. Ta-da! Nintendo Pokemon sign, which will match with this. It's slightly bigger because he would like to use it for put other stuff in it. He likes to put the chargers and other stuff, so that's really good. Make sure the lining. Oh, then one more step. Sorry, one more step is, see there's an opening here. So you just need to tuck everything in, or trim it, then you stitch it up. So you stitch it up and push it in. The best thing is you can see it a bit loose here, you can iron it and then make it flat. But if you put stuff in it, it's already automatically will sink it in a bit. The best way you can iron it. So this is the handle I made last time, and here's my